certain understanding of what the immune system is for. Immune system is not only a source of disease. Immune system is that system that defends us against disease. That's what immune system is for. Immunity means, from the medical term, a state that of having sufficient biological defenses to avoid infection and disease. What you see here, what Dr. Lahila has talked about, is when this system is in this equilibrium. The immune system lives in harmony with the organism, or the organism and the bacteria that are within our body. There is such thing now that is called microbiome. If you think there are billions of bacteria and viruses and germs in your environment, think about our own body. There's trillions of microbes and bacteria in our gut. And I don't want to be macabre here, but when we die, the cadaver decomposed within 24 hours, not because of the environment, it's because of the organisms that are present in our gut that take over.
Wow.
Why? The immune system is gone. Okay? So anything that is trying to invade the body, the immune system is going to tell them, okay, I don't know you, I don't recognize you, you're out. And that's where you see this guy in his ivory tower on the top, swimming in his own pool and keeping all the intruders out. However, that guy is not always that innocent, believe me, because we humans are changing our environment. And our immune system has to adapt all the time because we are criminals when we are interfering with our environment. We want to be in harmony with nature and in our environment, but sometimes what we do is spoil it. And I can tell you a story that I heard about this yesterday. This river in India is the second largest Indians after the Ganges. It's another sacred river in India where they bury people and they burn them and they throw the ashes on the river. This river starts in the Himalaya mountains and goes down south and then west to the Bay of Bengal. And as it goes down, it passes through several cities of India. After it passes New Delhi, that's what happens. By the time the Yamuna exits the city of New Delhi, it is lethal. The water contains a concentration of 1.1 billion fecal coliform bacteria per 1 liter. The standard for bathing is 500 coliform. We're talking 100 million. 1.1 billion. Wow. And you can see the trash and the people and the excretions, human excretions that go to that river. And those people live in harmony with that. So, and when the people from National Public Radio interviewed the people there, they said, oh, our fathers and grandfathers lived in this river, and we always did the same thing. We defecated in the water, and we urinated in the water, and they lived long life. And they say, well, look, don't you see how it is dark? But they say, because of the shadows. So anyway, so the immune system is what defends us from the environment. And the system is present in several areas of our body. Of course, the first is the tonsils, and then the lymphatic blood vessels. The thymus is an organ that is large when we're born, and then it kind of shrinks, but it contains cells that also play part in the immune system. Our lymph nodes are present in the neck, in the axilla, in the intestines, also in the inguinal areas, and in the bone marrow, there is that blood. The blood is made of several cells that play a major role in immunity, and I will go over that briefly. The blood is extremely important because the stem cells of the blood, it will differentiate into the myeloid cell, which is the precursor of the PMN or polymorphonuclears, the white cell that helps you, fight infection. If you get a wound, a staph or strep, all these PMNs come to the area and they engulf that strep and staph and make the abscess, and that's why they contain the infection. That's the role of the polymorphonuclears. That is a very primitive, very undifferentiated. Anything that is not recognized will be attacked that way.